let's work our way out, pick up any moonstone we find, and then go and have a long chat with Sledrig. Assuming this isn't a trap and we get squished. Well, we didn't get squished, which is a good thing, but I am now reminded that we left behind a little treasure area blocked by a portcullis at the last lift. We could go back. It's just... I mean, there's probably nothing there. But, do you think this is a way out? I think this is a way out, Inigo. One of those convenient little short cuts. Okay, I'm having some difficulty with my eyesight. That isn't really helping. Okay. Which way is... Right, that's the way out. You know what? I'm having some issues with... Oh, wow. I am having a lot of issues. Maybe we should be a little careful. I'm not sensing anything. I really can't... Oh, it's clearing up. Is there some sort of gas in here or something?
I sometimes have a bad memory. Too much skooma back in the day. Forgive me if I sometimes repeat myself.
Well, I do the same thing, so consider yourself forgiven. That is definitely a door, isn't it? I mean, there's no way that's not a door. Well, I say that, but I shouldn't.
Most decent people are warm in their beds right now.
I'm hearing something. I think there's something behind there. I also have a feeling it's going to be one of those bard things, so could you just... Yeah, you just get out of the way. I mean, I'm assuming... Ooh, I wonder if that is a specific shout. Well, if it was, that was the... Out of curiosity, let's have a look at it. Unrelenting force. Can I see? Does it look like that? I think it... Oh, I think it is. I think... Is it? Balance. That's Foos. Oh, look at this. Force. That's force. I think. Looks like it. Row and da. Come here. There we are. Yep, it is. X. See? I instinctively knew that. Okay, we've got another... We got a word wall, and we got some stuff. Do we have... nothing... You know, I should set up one of those East Empire things and get them to sell some stuff. So honestly, I should probably just pick up any old crap. You know what? Let's pick up any old crap. Yes. We want to give them something to do. And... What word are we going to find here?
Maybe we should ready our weapons, just in case.
What? No. You might be right. I've just learnt the word deceive in dragon. I think. What was it? Phantom form. Echoes of your... Wait, mirror and deceive. I've got two. Echoes of your voice are given form. Summon a copy of yourself to fight by your side. Oh, I wonder if that's like the resident echoes or those... Well, phantoms that we've been finding. Okay. Is it me? Or have all of the phantoms we keep meeting here bore a striking resemblance to Master Sledrig? I mean, honestly, you remember the resonant echoes? Whoa, okay. Do you remember the resonant echoes? Oh, you weren't there to see them. Well, there were these resonant echoes that I fought in the, I don't even know what we're calling it. Here, have a light. And I couldn't help but notice they sort of looked a little like Helvana. I think I'm just getting to that point where everybody looks the same to me. But I was slightly relieved that the resonant echoes here didn't look like her. I just feel like there's something going on. Right, we're back out at the... Oh, so now the question becomes, do I want to go back in and... Oh. No, you know what? Were there any places we could set up a chest with one of these relics for the East Empire? Okay. Is that...
Ah, there you are. I see you found the sword. Well done. But
are
before you leave, a moment, please.
Following me?
There's something I'd like to do here.
What did I've noticed? Did Sledrig send you after me?
No, I came here for my own reasons. Actually,
Okay.
I've come here before, but was unable to enter. Thankfully, you have opened the way. It may now be possible.
Oh? Could you tell me your purpose here?
Some years ago, I found a journal that belonged to Sledrig. He wrote of this place.
Okay.
He once called it home.
I found a journal.
It's where he found and refined his resonance crystals. And where he made other discoveries.
What do you mean?
Before you joined the
other?
college, before you said you would help kill Volkihar, this was a task meant for me. I was to be trained, as you have been. Learn the skills that you've been taught. But I am unable to produce a tomb. I was not fit for purpose.
Right.
However, I believe there is something here. Something that Sledrig once thought could help give to me the power of the voice.
Oh.
I would like your aid in finding this thing. I want to be able to shout. I want to be useful.
Well, I'm afraid if it's a word wall, I don't actually think you could probably use it anyway, but I'm afraid it's already been used. It was used when I got here. Of course I'll help. You read a journal belonging to Sledrig. I have one. Can you read the writing he writes it in? I think it's some sort of... It's either ancient Nordic or it's dragon. I was being trained instead of you. I didn't realize I'd replaced you. You are useful, don't sell yourself. Sure, I don't have time. You read a journal belonging to Sledrig.
Hey, it's not like I was snooping. It's not my fault if an old journal got mixed up with some history books.
This was not an accusation.
Maybe I should have stopped reading once I realized what it was. But
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
what Sledrig had written down, he was talking about me.
Okay.
About how my training wasn't going how he had planned. About how he was disappointed.
So, yeah, so I'm being trained instead of you. I hadn't actually realized I was replacing you, to be honest. I possibly should have put two and two together. Is that why the resonant echoes looked a bit like you? No, that wouldn't make any sense, would it? No. That's probably just a coincidence. I'm having one of those days.
Don't worry. It's not as if I'm angry at you. You can't replace something that was never there. I'm glad you came along. From everything I know, Volkihar is quite dangerous. I can understand why Sledrig wants the dragon dead. I just wish I could be of more use.
You are useful, don't sell yourself short. To be honest with you, I'm curious as to what it is she wants. Of course, there's something here. Oh! It wouldn't be behind a portcullis, would it? Well, of course that'll help you. I'd love to help you. Absolutely. Anything you need.
Thank you. You know, I'm not entirely sure what it is to have a real friend. I'm not sure I've ever really had one.
Oh.
But I suspect that you come close. Again, thank you.
Absolutely. Me and
All right,
Inigo, definitely.
I think what I searched for is this way.
Okay, she's... Just do me a favor. Have a light. I might even have one myself. Would you like a light? Maybe we should give her the light.
Sure you stock up on potions before you go adventuring. Can't tell you how many times one of those foul-tasting concoctions has saved my skin.
Oh, I make my own potions and they taste exquisite. Could you stand still? Could I aim correctly? Could you just bear with me? Okay, there. Shh. This is not going to work if you don't.
Hey, watch yourself.
Ah, better. Yes, excellent. Nice. Okay, so you've got the light. That's good. Are you coming? Oh, I need some sleep. I'm getting tired, so if we could shuffle this along. Okay, I'm just gonna have a snack on the way down. Just an apple and a little water to keep me going. In again. Right. Now, I did pick up a journal, though. If that's what you're looking for, it's not this way.
Here, this is it. Must be. Just have to stand here and...
And what?
And... why is nothing happening? The journal made it seem so simple. I just have to stand on the platform.
Oh, it's a platform.
Why is it not doing anything?
Would you like...
So stupid. Why did I think this would work?
Well, don't give up so easily. This was what it was worth a try. Let's come. Yes, you are stupid. Now let's go. Let's not go. I don't want to go. What? Tell me what was supposed to happen. Maybe we can figure this out.
I don't know. When reading Sledrig's journal, he seemed to think if I were to stand here and he was to do something, then...
Could it be a shout?
I'm sorry. This was just a waste of your time. We should leave.
No. Wait, whoa. Right you are. No, I did find something. I think it might explain what's needed. I found a journal. I just can't read it.
Really? What did you find? Another journal?
Yes. I think... Yeah, I think it was... I couldn't quite make it out by myself.
Oh, okay.
Could you teach me to read it?
I think this is it. Some of it is cryptic. But right here, it mentions what the platform was used for.
Okay.
Fascinating. This was the final step in creating a resonance crystal. Sledrig would place a crystal on the platform and then... imprint it with his soul? Is that what he thought would help me? Imprinting me with the soul of another?
His own soul? Whoa. Tell me truly, is this safe for you? Forget it, I will not help you. This isn't what does the process do exactly?
With the resonance crystals, it seems this helped fortify them, granting them a stability, so they could hold a shout without shattering. I suppose I can see how this might help me. Perhaps allow my body to better hold a shout, maybe? Does that make sense?
Yeah, no. Are you suggesting... Can we use my soul? I'm assuming I could use a dragon soul, not my... You're not having my soul. I'm assuming dragon soul. What... Is this safe for you as well? Wouldn't you, like, fill up with the dragon soul and explode or something? I mean, I've no idea how this works.
I don't know. It seems Sledrig thought this might be dangerous. That it could harm me. That is why he chose to not pursue this. But this is my decision, and I am willing to take the risk.
Okay, well, I'm not promising. If I did help, could we use one of the souls of dragons I've collected?
I think that could work. It won't hurt you, I know that much. In his journal, Sledrig mentioned he had done this many times with no ill effects. If you are willing, I would like to try.
Okay, but...
I think there is another platform somewhere.
No,
in here.
I was just...
You'll need to find it, then stand on it for this to work.
Okay, no, here's the thing. How much risk is there to me? I mean, I've got quite a few dragon souls. I've got 17 of them. I was going to be using them, but I am curious as to where this is going to lead. What? I think I found what looks like another platform. Unfortunately, the mountain's taken a giant well, dump on it, I guess, would be the best way to describe it. Oh. Are you thinking it's in here? Or are you just... I really wish I could read that journal myself. I want to know what this is saying. There's another platform around here. It's not one of these, is it? They don't look like platforms. I'm wondering, can I shatter the rock here with... Earth Song? I mean, this... Thum reaches the depths of the earth, calling upon its ancient might strike your... I mean... Woo!
Found it! Good job!
Right! No, I wanted to talk to you about... I was...
Go ahead. Just stand on that platform and we can give this a try.
Yeah, no, I really not sure this is a good... Honestly, I mean, Master Sledrig said it might harm you, right? I mean, obviously, I would definitely take the risk, but... What, could you give me the details of which soul we're using?
Go ahead. Just stand on that platform and we can give this a try.
Oh, you could stop grinning. I'm tempted to just leave and... Although, if we do help her, would she be able to fight the dragon instead? I mean, she did say that Sledrig had done this many times before without any harm coming to himself. And I do have a lot of dragon souls, so...
Alright. Now, how would Sledrig do this? Must be some kind of invasion.
Probably a shout? Do I just shout at you? Okay, bend will, Sanctum's resonance, unrelenting force, clear sky, bend... do I just...
Any ideas?
Oh, there's a lot of crystals here? I mean, maybe I shout at the crystals? Whoa! Okay, I'm stopping. I stopped. I did. I stopped. Absolute. Are you? Oh, I could heal you. Could you hear? Besides the screaming and collapsing, that went well. You must be so weak and pathetic. Okay, this is not particularly endearing. Are you okay?
I can hear you. Or at least something that sounds like you. I'm okay.
We're
I
okay.
just... That was very painful. But I'm okay now, I think. And I feel different.
Okay.
I can't explain it. I just feel different. Does that mean it worked?
How should you know if it worked? Yeah, how would I know if it worked? You tell me. You're the one who knows what's going on here, young lady.
I wish I could. But I don't feel quite ready to try a shout. Not unless you want to see what I ate for breakfast.
No.
I think we're done here. Time will tell if this was worth the effort. Hey, thanks for everything. No one's ever gone out of their way like this for me before. I really appreciate it.
Yeah,
Oh, and could you not mention this to Sledrig? When the time's right, I'll tell myself.
yeah, I'm thinking that's a good
First,
idea, actually.
I want to try practicing some shouts.
Sure.
You should head back to the college. Don't forget the sword. Bye
Hey,
now.
You want to just hang around here and try some shit? Yeah, we don't ever mention this to Sledrig, ever. Question, do I... No, I'm sorry, I still have 17 dragon souls. Does this mean you have my soul or a part of my soul? This has happened to me before, and I'm not particularly impressed by it.
Return to the college. Sledrig will want to see the sword.
I'm sure he will. I would like...
Return to the college. Sledrig will want to see the sword.
Why do I feel like this is one of those instances where I should have read the fine print before signing? And I put an East Empire relic in the knapsack, and then I change it to the East Empire Merchant at Solitude. They will then pick up all that stuff and sell it for me. Probably not for as much as I could sell it myself. I am rather a good trader after all. But it will save me the time and effort of running around having to deal with all the traders. And honestly, that is worth its weight in gold. Even though that has no actual weight. Okay, it is nighttime. Right, let's get back. Oh, no, we have still got something to do on the way back. Find Surond in the Four Shields Tavern and disrupt his intelligence gathering. Preferably by being as annoying as humanly possible.
Look
Honestly,
up at the stars, my friend. Aren't they beautiful?
I already was looking up at them, but I was thinking how they indicate I really should be going to bed. That and the fact that my eyes are beginning to droop. But honestly, I don't really want to have to come back out this way in the morning, so I think we're just going to push through. I mean, how hard is it going to be to annoy this person? And it's just over there. I mean, we could get a... Oh, actually, I remember how bad the rooms are in these places. No, no. We will just soldier on. Do as must be done. I believe I'm looking for a done there. Hi.
Go away.
No, let's have a look. Whimsical, dramatic. So how goes the intelligence gathering? Is that a little bit too, obvious? Looking for some peace and quiet. Understood. I won't make a fuss. No, 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 no. I want to be friendly. Hail, new friend. Good to see a friendly face. I'll buy you a drink.
I am not your friend. I don't even know you. Now leave me. Wait, I recognize you. You're from the Bards College.
Yes, absolutely. And you're a spy, right? Wow! Did you get any secrets today?
Azura preserve me from blustering Bards. Will you be quiet?
No, it's fine. No one here's listening. So, so, who are we spying upon? The barkeep? No. The guys over there?
Close your mouth, Swit, lest what little brains you have dribble out.
No, no, of course not. You're a real artist. I'm betting those you watch have absolutely no idea, right?
Don't look directly at him. Please, just stop.
Just, what? I'm not looking at anyone.
Your damn mouth's revealed me. And thanks to your incessant prattle, I've heard nothing of their plans.
What?
My
Who's
targets leave knowing my face, and I leave knowing nothing but the treachery of Bards.
What?
Curses on your whole college! If I never see your face again, it will be too soon.
No, I was just trying to be friendly. I was just saying how much I admire your work in the spy business. That went well, didn't it? Excellent. No, we are not getting a night's sleep here. I have a feeling the conversation with Master Sledrig is going to take a little time. So I'm thinking we go and speak to Mistress Valerine first.
We are heading out? All right.
Yes, we are.
Youngest bard at the Bards College, at your service.
Why is there a flower on the floor here? Okay. Did somebody have a party here last night and forget to invite me? I find that hard to believe. I'm the first person you would think of when organising a party.
All right.
Oh, there you are.
Let's try something a bit.
Good
So tell me,
morning.
How did Surond's meeting go? Go ahead, Ada.
Really, really well. Well, he got very mad, blew his cover, and gained absolutely no intelligence.
Oh, well done. He must be so utterly frustrated right now.
Add a bit of emphasis.
You seem quite adept at using my teachings to seed a little chaos. Good to see that you can be flexible.
Thank you very
It
much.
gives me great pleasure to present your reward. This is going to reopen a few doors for us, so I'll certainly have more work for you. I just need to talk to a few people first.
Well,
Dean Inga says a bard can
that
never
suits
have
me
good
just fine,
practice.
as I do
So,
have a
would you like a
meeting
tune?
with Master Sledrig.
Singer.
We have an
Yes,
awful
please.
lot
Thank you.
to discuss. Not completely sure how much of it I should mention. What? Can I?
Let me give you some
Yes,
room.
do you think he's through here? He might be through here. That does remind me. I did actually want to work on something. Yes, he is still here. You haven't been here since I left, have you? I mean, this is just where you come first thing in the morning, yes? You've not been staring like a statue. Aye.
Ah, yes, I see you were successful. You have recovered Fenzakri. A fine blade.
Oh, is that what it's called?
My blade. Or at least, it used to be.
Oh. Okay. I think I'm going to start with... You had been to the ruins before me, hadn't you?
Yes, many years past, I called that place my home. It was a refuge, somewhere for contemplation and reflection on oneself. There I performed many investigations and tests on the capturing of one's Thum. My work there is what led to the very sanctuary you now stand in. And there were other discoveries as well.
Right. Okay. Here's the thing. You've chosen me for this task, and I can understand that. I am Dragonborn, after all, Thane of Everywhere, Archmage of the College, etc., etc. But you chose Helvana for this task before me, which seems a little odd, all things considered, because you are obviously a lot more powerful than, well, most people would assume of a bard. So Helvana is more than just your apprentice, correct?
It seems you've been taking my lessons to heart, looking beneath the surface of things. You are correct. Helvana is born of myself. She is my daughter. It was my hope I could train her in the ways of the Thum.
Okay.
Despite her being of my blood. It was not meant to be. It is of no fault of her own. I know she has tried to live up to my expectations. Even with her shortcomings, I am still proud of her.
This would also explain why you didn't want her to... Okay, there's more to this, though. Helvana is not normal. And I don't mean that in a rude way. She has the ability to turn up when least expected. And I'm a paranoid sort of person, so I pretty much expect random people to turn up all the time. I mean, have you met the courier, for example? So there is definitely more to this. Helvana is... there's something else, isn't there?
Enough! That is not your concern. We will speak no more of this.
Okay.
Let us return to more immediate matters.
Interesting. So the blade's name is Venzakri?
That it is. In the dragon tongue, it means Sword of the Wind. With the correct focus of one's mind, Venzakri can slice through the air itself, reaching foes far away. Although, it seems the magic that once enchanted the blade has waned over the centuries.
I'm sorry, are you saying you can cut people from a distance with it? You don't happen to have a smaller version, do you? Say, dagger-sized? Okay, but this sword belonged to you, right? Have you fought this dragon? Could you just explain everything?
That it did. This sword, I once used against many a dragon.
Are you Dragonborn?
See, I was once Dovahkiin, Dragon Slayer.
Dovahkiin?
So many did I do battle with, that I even learned to mimic their Thum, turning it against them.
Okay.
Gopher is an old foe of mine. So many confrontations, so many times he slipped through my fingers, until I finally cornered him. I knew this time I had him, for I had mastered a most devastating shout. Or at least, I thought I had.
Okay, so you're not Dragonborn, but you are like a supreme dragon slayer. You're basically a blade on, shall we say, some alchemical concoctions. I have a question about this dragon, Volkihar. His name seems a little long for a dragon. But I think, first of all, just explain to me the whole dragon hunting thing. Were you a blade?
That I was. One of the best. When I was still young,
blade,
the
dragon
land
hunter.
had long healed from the past and harsh rule of the dragons. Many a dragon did not take kindly to their new place in the world.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
They sought to re-establish their lost kingdoms, or simply terrorize those who had taken their place. That's why people like me became hunters.
I'm sorry, you were speaking about that time as if you saw... How old are you?
An exact number I cannot give you. I am 7, maybe 8 centuries of age. It all blurs together. My mind seems unable to comprehend the passage of so many years.
Well, that's understandable, I guess. It happens, but 8 centuries? You are? I mean, you're not an elf, are you, or something? No, you know what? Just tell me more about this fight with Volkihar.
It was a long battle. Both Volkihar and I were broken and bloody. But I had the shout, one that would rip the very soul out of the beast. So I let loose my thum, and it worked. I saw the dragon's soul tear free from its body. Victory within my grasp.
Oh.
But then, Volkihar bellowed his own thum. The same thum as mine. And now it was my own soul to be torn away. Not knowing what to do, I shouted again and again, the dragon doing the same. Until darkness.
You found a shout that let you draw their souls out without having to kill them? Wouldn't that mean you could kill it permanently? Please, no. Do continue.
I awoke, alone. Volkihar was gone. He had escaped me. Again. That was not the worst of it. I felt different. Wrong somehow. Part of me was missing. It was my soul. Volkihar had managed to tear part of it away.
Been there, done that.
Something new had taken its place. In our struggle, I'd captured part of Volkihar soul to mend my damage. A dragon's soul.
Okay.
I felt empowered, unstoppable. With my newfound vitality, I'd hunt him down again, and this time, I would end him. But it has been so long since then. So many centuries. With your help, I feel I am close.
Okay. Bear with me on this. Bear with me on this. You and a dragon share 2 halves of 2 hearts. You basically have half of each other's hearts. And his half has let you live for centuries. And you want to fix this? Why? I mean, I'm just going to clarify. You have the soul of a dragon.
Only part of a dragon's soul. Half, to be exact. It has granted me certain insights, certain abilities. The most obvious being immortality.
Can I repeat
I am
this?
old, far older than any man should ever be. I have seen and done so much. I remember so little.
Books. I mean, this shout, could you teach me the shout? Obviously, so that I could go and slay the dragon. I wouldn't want to do the same as you, obviously. That would, no, it would be terrible. It sounds awful. Change the subject. Yes, how did you become a bard, then?
To be honest with you, I never held much interest in the arts. At least, before losing part of my soul. Perhaps it was the sheer amount of time I now had before me. Or my attempt to make sense of all that had happened. But I started to find myself intrigued by bardic matters. Music, verse, the qualities of one's voice. All this is what led me to where I am today.
Okay. And I gotta ask, what have you been doing this entire time?
So much I have done. It's too much to recall. But I shall try. For a time I continued to hunt dragons. But as their numbers ebbed, so did my fervor wane. Some decades I wandered. Others, I took residence in some town or city, partaking in whatever distractions presented themselves. I take on the role of a court minstrel, a noble scholar, at times even a simple street performer. I even once played at being Grand Master of a whole college, teaching others to use the thum. But all these are lifetimes ago now.
Right. You could definitely teach me then. I really do need to work on my shouts. In fact, I was thinking of doing that, well, after we'd spoken. I will of course do what I can to help you. We will right this wrong. And I will learn everything you have to teach me.
You have my thanks. Truly, you do. The sword, Ven Zakri. Give me a moment and I'll restore to it what power I can.
Okay.
There. I have reawoken the blade. It will now respond to athum, as it once did. Take it. It is yours. As I am now, it is of little use to me.
Right.
You now have everything you need to face Volkihar. The only thing that remains is to discover where he hides himself away.
Well, also, but I mean, and also teach me the various things I need to know to face him. Correct. Yeah? Can you be sure Volkihar still lives? You probably would feel it.
Oh, I am sure. If that vile fiend had died, I would
Yeah.
have known. No. He's still out there, biding his time.
Okay, so where do we begin?
Even before you became my apprentice, I had already been following some promising leads on the dragon's whereabouts. Some of the professors at the college have been assisting me, although they are unaware of the full details. You should speak to Professor Tiriana.
Wise.
Or Mistress Valerine. Or perhaps even Olvis. Each has been looking into matters regarding Volkihar. Any of them could point you in the right direction to gather the information we need.
Okay. So, I'm curious. You laughed when you said Mistress Valerine. What do you feel she could offer?
I will not mince words. Valerine does not like me, and the feeling is mutual. Despite that, I will admit she has her uses. She has an extensive network of contacts, many fingers in many pies. There's a chance she may be able to find what information we need.
Okay, and Tiriana, she's basically researching everything, yes?
Indeed, she has. Both she and Germaine have been instrumental in my efforts thus far. It was their connections that brought to me the Earthsong tablet. With her expertise in historical study and cataloging, I have asked Tiriana to research any possible clues as to Volkihar whereabouts.
And Olvis? He has useful information?
Olvis is eager to please, hoping to get on my good side. When he learned I asked the others for assistance, he leapt at the chance to offer his own help. I'm unsure if he will have found anything, but I suppose it is possible.
Useful puppy, so to speak. Okay, I can deal with that. I shall speak with them.
Good. Each professor should have something useful. You can pursue each lead if you wish, or just one of them, providing it gives us what we need. If things go wrong, or lead turns to a dead end, have no worry. Just pursue a different lead instead. Or return to me. I may be able to offer an alternative path. In your absence, I shall transcribe some chants I believe you may be able to perform. It is the least I can do. That is all for now. We both have much work ahead of us.
Yes. I will check out all of the leads, I think. Because there may be more than just a location. I can't help but feel there may be some more pieces to this puzzle. I mean, that revelation explained an awful lot. You can levitate. Oh, now that you have to teach me!